Greetings. I am academician Dr. Philip Njemanze. I am a practicing medical practitioner in Nigeria. Today I want to talk to you about a very serious matter on organ harvesting and the plan to kill all medical health professionals in Nigeria. We first knew about this plan in 2015 when I, along with other leaders of the private health sector, were called to a meeting at the General Electric headquarters office in Abuja. We were told by the executives of General Electric company that they have been given a contract for $2 billion by Bill Gates to build 260 hospitals in Nigeria. And they have called us as leaders of the private health sector, including doctors, pharmacists, laboratory scientists, nurses, and others, to come in and name our price so that we will stop practicing our profession in Nigeria and leave the health sector because of the planned takeover of the health sector by Bill Gates. We were stunned with this revelation, and we argued with them, and the argument became a row, and finally we stormed out of the office. Now, we continued investigations into the matter, and it was revealed that the federal government of Nigeria, under President Goodluck Jonathan, had sold all the federal medical centers, teaching hospitals, for a sum of $3.5 billion to this cartel. And this cartel, which is a human organ trafficking cartel, also proposed through proxies for the sale of all other health facilities. For example, the Boston Consulting Company, which is an American company, proposed to buy all Catholic hospitals from the Catholic Bishops' Conference for $2 billion. This proposal was rejected. And we found out that they were going on total acquisition of the health sector. We sought to find out the legal framework for this. And it so happens that there is a legal framework, which is in the National Health Act of 2014, which allows human organ poaching without consent. The donor is not the one to authorize the taking of his or her organs. The authorization in the law is only by the hospital administrator. When we found this, we now tried, during the consideration for public hearing, we had tried to convince the Senate. The public hearing was presided by Senator Ike Ekweremadu, and the sponsorship of the bill was by Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. And during that time, we had argued before them to demonstrate that this was impractical and it's not possible. And this would be the first time in human history that this has been done. And it's totally unethical. They listened to us, but did not implement any change in the law. This law was signed and assented to, and is law in Nigeria today. Quickly, with the good work of many people, we were able to convince the incoming Buhari administration to stall the implementation of the law. So until now, the law has not been implemented. However, in these last days of the administration, they have begun efforts to implement the law and have widely publicized that there is a feud, a professional feud between doctors and nurses and pharmacists and radiographers about the control of the teaching hospitals. This is just a facade. They want to have that professional feud as a means to ignite a mercenary attack on doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and other radiographers, so they can eliminate them from the health sector in order to cover up the crimes that were about to be committed, because there will be no Nigerian witnesses in any of these major tertiary centers. Now, we know that there is a parallel to this, and there has been a test run of this concept. In Boko, they killed, in 2015, they killed a famous pharmacist who was known in the area, and they said that it was the doctors who killed him. And this rumor, they now started pursuing the doctors to kill the doctors in their various practices. Most of them went into hiding. Now, this is exactly what they did in the agricultural sector, where they killed 37,500 farmers who were seed growers. 32,000 of these farmers were Muslims, and 5,500 were Christians. 85% Muslims, and they still say it's Islamic terrorism. Now, what they want to do in the agricultural sector is to hijack the food security of Nigeria. They are replacing the natural seeds with GMO seeds, which cannot replicate. So they want to do that and hijack the entire agricultural sector, which at that time was the process commenced under Akinwumi Adesina as the Minister of Agriculture, and the presidential advisor on agriculture was Bill Gates under President Goodluck Jonathan. We see a replication of this elimination of competitors in the health sector. We want to allow all the health professionals to disregard the so-called feud and take steps to protect themselves. Doctors and other health professionals should not gather in large numbers. They should also discontinue to use numbers that they can be used to track. All along, they should also disregard any calls or agitations for professional competitions. We hope that you can also put pressure on the government through public enlightenment to repeal the National Health Act and the biosafety law. Thank you for your patriotism, and we hope you will cooperate in this project.